Well, right now, just, really doing my thing with HP4 Digital Works and Solutions, which is a small company that helps people bring their visions to fruition in regards to, David and Goliath situations, the little guy against the big conglomerate situation. And really excited about one project I've been working on for, it was almost over 5 years in the making, which is Holy Hip Hop, the movie, which comes out on DVD March 21st. So it'll be in Blockbusters and Hollywood Video, and I keep forgetting the other ones that it'll be in, but all over the place, nationwide. And then also another piece that I've been working on, which is Apartment 36B, is Michael's Place. That's with myself and Salt from Salt and Pepper, and working with this other documentary called Welcome to Durham that features Big Daddy Kane and Little Brother with Ninth Wonder and all of them. So I'm really busy, just trying to, stay busy and stay out of trouble.
Right. What is Kid up to now?
Kid is a stand-up, doing stand-up comedy, and at the same time a lot of radio, work and stuff like that. He's doing really good, and he's married now. He's still a newlywed, and he's doing cool.
That's good. That's good. And I had the pleasure too of listening to the Holy Hip Hop Take It to the Streets compilation, which was great. And
cool.
I felt several of the tracks on there, especially the You and Me track by Canton Jones, which
that's my favorite too on that particular one.
Yeah, that really stands out because I heard it for the first time and I played it and I was like, this can sort of go like both ways a little bit because it has a slow jam R&B feel to it, but I just enjoyed it and everything like that. So, in all hindsight, your guys' era of hip hop was my favorite because it was a time where it wasn't all about, gang banging and being hard or whatever. It was just about going out, having fun, and having a good time.
Well, everything has its season. I believe, that this gangster era, or keeping it real era as we choose to call it, it's going to run its course. And whatever's next, which I hope will be holy hip hop, is that it won't necessarily be embraced because people are sincere about it. It's just going to be refreshing to the ear. So everything has, you had your happy hip hop, and then you had your social hip hop, and then you had your, your gangster hip hop, and then your materialistic hip hop. Everything that runs its course runs its season. So, it's right now. It's like not even so much gangster. It's more like what you would call a stripper's anthem, or a stripper club soundtrack, or music tracks.
Right. Like, do you have any advice for anybody that wants to try and get into the music industry and some of the do's and the don'ts?
Well, the best way I can tell you is that you got to have to really be true to yourself and not want to do it for all the wrong reasons. If you're doing it just for the money, you're doing it for the fame and the fortune, it's going to be the worst experience you've ever gone through, because when you go through what you got to go through, which is the disappointments, the betrayals, the unfortunate situations that will take place, what will sustain you is your sincere love and commitment to the art of it. If it's for anything else, that won't sustain you, and by you trying to hold on with your own strength, it's just going to feel like hell. So if anything, first and foremost, you just really need to be true to yourself and really confront yourself and ask yourself, why am I really doing this? That's what's up.
Okay, and if somebody were to direct a movie about your life, who would you want to play you and why?
Well, if you were putting a gun to me and I had to make this answer, I would say my son. He's 19 years old now, and who else better spiritually and prayerfully, emotionally? I would want my son. If I had to come up with an answer more like what you were, probably, I guess, Turin Turner, I think his name is.
Turin Turner.
He was in Menace to Society.
Oh, the dude that played the other, not O-Dog, but the other one.
He was the lead guy.
Kane.
The lead guy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like his style. He's real good people. And then again, I love Glenn Plummer too. He's real hot.
South Central, Bobby Johnson,
yeah,
Deuce.
Hot too,
Yep. Now, before you go, you got any last shout outs that you want to give?
I'm good.
You good? There's this girl named Robin Harrison. She is a big fan of yours back in the day. So can you give a shout out to Robin Harrison?
Hello, Robin Harrison. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And since I don't have a Valentine's, would you be my Valentine?
I'm sure. I hope she's listening to this right now. And, again, from the bottom of my heart, man, you guys put it down when y'all was out. And I don't know how many times I done tried to do the kick step routine and the dance where you hold the foot and try to jump over.
Well, the secrets to that is, in regards to doing the kick step, all you got to do is act like you're doing the Charleston and just have somebody doing it in front of you. In regards to the jump over the foot joint, the secret is in the sneaker. A lot of people try and do it with Adidas. It's going to be tougher because of the big show tell at the tip. Well, we always did, if you ever noticed when we did it, we always did it with the Nike Cortez because it had like an aerodynamic front to it, and it was easier to grab and hold and kind of bend, so that it gave you more leeway and more space to jump through your legs. So those are those two secrets.
Okay, for those of y'all out there that's still doing those dances, doing the old school set, y'all can go ahead and do that and be like Kid and play for a hot minute. Ladies and gentlemen, Time Machine exclusive.